Yeah, friends, so now I'll go ahead and take you through the website for Triple M. You need to log into, this is a common website, that is www.tripplemindia.in. So whatever news, updates, suggestions, feedbacks is required, you will go get it on this website. I'll take you through each and every tab, what it means, what is the significance of this website, and how it is very helpful to every other Mavrodian. The first tab, this is the person who I was talking about, that is Mr. Sergi Mavrodi, who is the mathematical genius who's got this system and now it's running in India. I'll introduce a few people, and this is Mr. Alexei Muratov, who's got this business in Asia and in India, of course. Now, getting to the first tab over here, that is administration news. Now, talking about administration news, you have whatever updates, changes that happen on the website is all updated in this particular tab. So if there are any changes, any updates that Triple M wants to inform us about, it is all updated in this particular tab. This is Mavrodian News, where we can go ahead and share a few things which we experience while using the system. Now, it's very important that each and every Mavrodian is aware about the rules and regulations, because if this system would run very smoothly, it's already very systematic, so every person is supposed to know about the rules and regulations, which you would find over here. If you click on this rules tab, which I am, and here are the rules. So it's clearly mentioned about all the plans about helping a person, about the system, and how it functions. So you can go through it. Now this is the tab to log into your original account. So I will take you through that a little later, and I will show how the system actually works. This tab called rates is actually a tab which gives you a calculation of how much you can make different plans which are there in the system. This particular tab, that is help our country, which I am pointing marker on. In this, Mr. Mavrodi has spoken about paying our taxes. So whatever amount we get help for, we need to be responsible citizens in paying our taxes. So we need to ensure about that. And well, these are the videos which are get updated if there are any seminars, any workshops that we conduct by Triple M. And this particular tab called qualification video are the tabs where, you know, if there is there's a person who is aspiring to become a manager, you know, we need to upload certain videos, so they can go through and do that through this particular tab. There are photographs which are updated in this particular tab related to Triple M. There are group workshops and all different kinds of photographs over here. This tab, FAQ, that's frequently asked questions, that stands for, is very important, and most of the solutions are found in this particular tab. This has been very helpful for me as well. I'm sorry, because this goes ahead and most of the different problems which we get while using this website, we get our answers through this. So if you regularly go ahead and use this tab, you would get answers to most of your questions. And this tab, the last tab, forum, is the tab where, well, you get most of the Mavrodians to share their own particular experiences while using this. I'll take you to the website now without wasting any more time. So I'm just logging into. I clicked on log into your virtual account. So it's very systemized. You need to first go ahead and open register yourself with with Gmail, and based upon that, once you're registered through the Triple M website, you put in the Gmail ID and you put in the password. So I'll go ahead and now log in, and you get a code through the SMS as well on your cell phone, the registered number, because there's a registered number on which you get a code on, and through which you log into this website. Now these are a few tabs. I've just logged into the desktop. This is the first page. Desktop is the first page where generally you log into the website, and I'll take you through these tabs which are there in the desktop. There are two main tabs. That's one is provide help and one is get help. Provide help is when you commit to an amount. For example, if I click on this, I'll just show you the procedure how you provide help. You get an instruction that you're willing to go ahead and participate in this system. So you just check this box and you fully understand after you've gone through the rules and regulations. You hit next after this. Now you get two options over here. Well, for the first time you can go ahead and update. You need to have a dedicated account for the system. Now what I mean is there has to be one particular account which needs to be totally dedicated through M or to M for that matter. So obviously, you know, if a system is going ahead and giving you returns, you would be able to do that, you know. So once you select this, there are two options. For the first time, you can go ahead and select another account if you don't want to dedicate it, but I select the first one because I already have a dedicated account. And now you get two more options after this. There's an account which I've registered earlier with M. So I'll just hit next again. That's my name that's showing, and that's the name on the account as well. That's Promit Guha. It's very important that your M name, you can only have one ID on the system. You cannot have two IDs at one time. Otherwise, the system will go ahead and block your ID. So this is my name, that's Promit Guha, and this is my bank detail as well. My bank account name is the same. I hit next. I'll just have to wait for the next screen to come up. Just wait for a minute. Alright, so we have the next screen up. Now, in this screen, we go ahead and put the amount that we commit to. So say, for example, I put 5,000 rupees over here. Now I need to click on select. Now what this does is, it goes ahead and gives me three options. One is, if I go ahead and put it for 30%, that's for a single month. I can put it for 40% for 3 months, and accordingly I can put it for 55% for 3 months. Now after this, after the amount that I've committed to, I need to upload a document which states about the confirmation for my bank, and I hit next after that. Alright, so I've just gone ahead and not put the 5,000. I put the 5,000 rupees on the 30%, and I hit next after this. And it's just going to the next screen now. Alright, so it's shown me the detail that my 5,000 rupees would be at a 30% interest for a single month. So that's how I go ahead and you know, put a commitment on this system. Now I'll show you the next option. That would be how you sell Mavro on the system. Now get help or sell Mavro for that matter is when your amount is matured after a single month and you want to retrieve that amount at the 30% interest. You just click on this option. At this point of time I will not be able to do it, so I'll just go, you know, brief you through the future options or the further options for that matter. So this was the desktop option. This entire page is the desktop. This tab called participants has 4 more tabs in it. These are the people who are getting into the system. That's the referrals tab. So you get the names of whom you referred or whom you've made a part of this system. These are the people who are part of my system as of now. This page called my page is where you put our personal information, wherein you go ahead and all your personal data like your email, your cell phone number, your registration, if you have an ID, your direct manager details, all your personal information is uploaded on this. You get to the next place, transaction history. Now in this particular place you can get a detailed analysis of the amounts which you have committed to, which has come to you, and the amount which is deposited and the amount that you've sent to. I'll take you to the Mavro, the next tab. In this screen you can actually check the amounts which are confirmed, like for a particular month. If you've gone ahead and if you put an amount for 30% interest rate, you can check this is the date of creation. So for example, I've possibly gone ahead and created this on the 30th, and there's a release date that's after 30 days when you get the money back. And this is the tab where the amount today, that's after the growth, it will show you the amount which is showing today as the Mavro. So this is the Mavro tab where you see your money growing at 30% interest every single day, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays specifically there are updates that happen for that interest, so you can check it on those days. Now I'll go to the accounts tab, where there are two tabs. One is system accounts. I'll go to the system accounts. This is the dedicated account that you tell the system that I have dedicated this account to Triple M. So all your money would be dedicated to this particular account. I have this account dedicated. Now the personal account which you see over here, if you want to go ahead and when you sell Mavro and you want your money in another account, you can use any other account. You can have multiple personal accounts as well when you remove money. Well, this is about the system, and these are about the tabs, how it functions. Now I'll just show you what these tabs mean. I'll take you through a tab wherein this will explain how a transaction works. So for example, on the left hand side would be the name of the person who is sending you the money. So this particular person is sending 10,000 rupees to the person who's right inside, that's me. So this is how you would read this particular tab. And once we send that money, the person needs to confirm that from the other end. Within 24 hours the confirmation needs to be done, otherwise we have a problem. Now I'll take you to the messages tab very quickly. This is a communication tab between two parties, where the two people from the system who can communicate through this message tab. It's a very transparent system where we talk to each other through the message tab. So for example, over here we can communicate, just if you can look at this, there are two parties communicating through this message tab. So whatever inputs you need to put in, if you have any problems, you can put it in the message tab. Well, I think that would be making things a little easier, and these are good enough reasons for you to join the system, because this is how the process works and this is how the system functions. Now getting back again, so what I would feel is that at this point of time, this is the best system, as I have already spoken, that this is revolutionizing each and everything in this country, especially the finances. So join Triple M as soon as possible, and we can make a difference, and this will change our lives, and this will get us to a next level tomorrow. Thank you Triple M, and thank you Mr. Mavrodi. You have a nice day.